John Cena's title reign, I have not been crazy about it. I thought we had something when John Cena turned on Cody Rhodes at the Elimination Chamber, and it seemed like he was going to align himself with The Rock. The Rock, we haven't seen The Rock since the Elimination Chamber. So Rock just vanished. So I thought we were going to get that, a group or something, these guys to be so powerful and just to screw people, and for Cena to be really vicious and just brutal on the mic. That's what I wanted to see. Instead, we got Cena acting phony. He's supposed to be a villain. He's supposed to be the bad guy. He's supposed to be an antagonist. But the delivery for me, or the delivery to me, it just seems so fake, so phony, and it seems like John Cena is trying to act like a bad guy. Let me tell you fans something. You don't respect me. This relationship, how dare you guys? You say I can't wrestle. It's like what in the world is this? And the crazy thing about it, John Cena is one of the best wrestlers. Just when you think of impact, you think of big moments, you think of mic work, you think of someone like John Cena. So I don't understand, and I get it. He was a good guy. He was a baby face for a long time, and then for him to have this shocking turn and to screw Cody Rhodes, it's like, okay, let's see where this is going to go. But instead, he's coming out each week saying, "Hey, I have 19 days left, 17 days left." Who cares? And the thing about this promo, or not this promo, but his program or rivalry, is it against the fans? Because that's what it's like. You can't have a program or rivalry against the fans. Yeah, I know he has, Cody and CM Punk and, a couple other people, but it's just like when he's talking to the fans, we don't like after a while, you can do that a couple of times to get cheap heat. But if you've been saying the same thing for months, it gets old too fast. Because me as a fan, I don't know you personally. We just, I just watch you on TV. I want to see you go out there and say, "Hey, I'm gonna take this person out because I am that damn good and I am the champion and no one can stop me. And I'm gonna do whatever I have to do." I want to see something like that. But I don't know. I don't know. And I know at I believe it was at Money in the Bank, from what I heard online, because I didn't watch the press conference, but I believe from what I heard, someone asked Triple H, what is going on with Cena's, with his title reign, with his last run, is it really making an impact? And I think Triple H said, this is what John Cena wanted to do. He deserves to have his last run go the way that he wants to that he wants it to go. He earned that pretty much. So I'm thinking like, yeah, if this is Cena, if this is all Cena, this is not good at all, and it really does suck. I know people were, the fans, they like to participate. Let's go Cena, Cena sucks. Let's go Cena, Cena sucks. This sucks. This is not good, and it's not entertaining. These long promos, 15 to 20-minute promos, doesn't work. When you're being phony and when you're being fake and overacting and also with these overreactions, it's just kind of ridiculous to me. And saying that you have, like I said before a couple of minutes ago or whatever, saying that you have 18 days left, 17 days left, it doesn't mean anything to me if nothing is going on, if I'm not really being entertained, if this is not something that's intriguing. And I think that they dropped the ball with this so far. Like I said, Cena, one of the best. You think of baby faces, you think of someone like John Cena, you think of Super Cena. The guy was unstoppable. But this, Him being a bad guy, a villain, this is not working. This is not how you do it. So I'm hoping that, and this is probably not going to happen, I hope that he changes his tune. But I am excited to see CM Punk versus John Cena. And then also, Monday Night Raw. And then also, I will say this, Cena's delivery is always, I guess for like the most part, it's good. But with this phony stuff, it's just not working. But I wonder what's going to happen with John Cena versus CM Punk. And when CM Punk came out on Monday Night Raw, they're going to have a match at what is it at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia, and John Cena was saying to CM Punk, "You're gonna have to follow me if you want this title, if you want this title shot." This, that promo with CM Punk so far, that was the most entertaining thing that I have seen so far from Cena's title reign and this new change in his character, him being mad at the fans, him not accepting the fact that the fans were booing him several years ago. It seems like he needs therapy. It seems like he needs a little help. So I think he should go see a therapist instead of, crying to the fans and saying how the fans don't appreciate him. So we shall see what happens. Please take care and have a good one.